she's done to put this together for all of you all. Without the people, we ain't nothing, but we're power. And that's what we're showing today at Chicano Park. Que viva la raza! Que viva Ashley! We're building leaders in our community. This is what we do, okay? We bring our people together and we serve as public servants. We volunteer. And without the Lord and Jesus Christ, we couldn't have been here today. Give God an amen. Amen. And our girl right here is a living testimony. I'm a living testimony. Jennifer's a living testimony. We are here to support our girl from day one. I want to thank all of y'all for being here today. I will read her City of Austin Distinguished Award. City of Austin Certificate of Recognition for Ashley's Treats and Eats 5-year annual community kickback in East Austin at Chicano Park. Her outstanding commitment of serving her community, her people. She's a root and she's native of East Austin. And her dedication that has made a positive impact on the lives of countless individuals. Ashley Salazar is a deserving of public acclaim and recognition. This certificate is issued an acknowledgement for the significant achievement on the 25th day of February in 2024. The City of Austin Mayor Kirk Watson and every city council member today. As City of Austin Housing Commissioner, this is Ashley! Woo! We love you. You earned your flowers today. All right, speech.
That's my baby!
I don't know about all y'all seeing me crying and stuff, man. I was trying to get all emotional, man. I'm just truly blessed, y'all. I'm just truly thankful. First, God gets all the honor and all the glory for everything that I have, y'all. I can't take no recognition at all for it. But I appreciate every single one of y'all for, for being here and being a part of this, I was reminded last week when I was getting all this ready, growing up as a kid, man, I used to cry because nobody would show up to my birthday parties, and now it's crazy because it's like the whole city wants to be a part of this now, and it's just crazy to have like the support, the love, the love and the support that I have. Thank you, for real. Thank you, man. Thank you, for real. Lord knows that, like, I'm not boastful at all. Like, I'm very humble and I'm very grateful for everything that I have, And I don't ever try to take any credit, y'all, but I'm truly grateful for every single one of y'all that have made this day possible and to bring the community together like this. Like, it's a beautiful sight to see, to see people like strangers, the person standing next to you probably don't even know, and to be able to network with one another so that way we could continue to do more events and have people continue to come together and show the city that it is possible. It don't matter if you're from South Side, East Side, North Side, West Side. We are the city, So I really appreciate y'all being a part of this and coming out and just making this day possible. Thank you, man.
Alright, man, I want to stay here till like midnight type stuff, right? Just imagine this whole place just lit up with the DJ till like 12 in the morning. And you did that. We, in effect, Comanero Bros podcast show. We on a high horse right now, man.
All right.
Ain't we, Maestro?
We are.
And not only that, we got the woman of the hour right here. The lady, the myth, the legend.
The queen of treats.
The queen of treats. Ashley's Treats. Thank you for coming back to the show. As promised, we sat here all day, came in, we saw the vibes over here. Everything was jumped off, popping it. You got an award.
Man.
Yeah, I seen you tear up, and in my heart, I teared up.
I did too.
Like
the
seriously,
emotion.
because you deserve this. You
You
really
do.
do. And soak it all in because this is what you deserve. You put this shit. Excuse my language. You put this together.
You did.
You know how Tony Montana is sitting there. Who put this together? Me. That's who.
You know what I'm saying? And
Who do I trust? Not that you know what I'm saying, but you put all this together. Look at these kids out here.
Yeah.
Little kids.
They still playing
Yeah. Seriously.
Thank you.
everything. And it's like, you should have seen all of the love out here from the vendors. You had people helping and donating different things. They had hot dogs, burgers, all these snacks. When it was time to go, the lady was just dumping it on the table. The kids just going through like, oh, how many can I get? She's like, go ahead. We need it all gone. We can't take this with us.
And we know that it's hard for you, especially putting on a kickback event like this for 5 years running. 5 years running, it's only getting bigger, and we know that you can't capture all this in itself, right? You know, you get bits and pieces like, oh, I got this. Oh, and then somebody's pulling you over here. Then you got to come over here. Then you got this person handing you an award. You know, and we are blessed to even have you invite us here.
Right.
Thank
You know. And
Well, thank y'all for even coming. I appreciate
No, for sure. So give us your side of how it looked to you when you pull up and you see like everybody's out here.
It's just a blessing, man. It's just a blessing to see so many different individuals, different families coming together. You know, like earlier I had said, you know, strangers, they don't know each other, but yet they're still pouring into the community. They're like, you know what, even if it's just a few hot dogs or even if it's just like a few 2 liters or whatever the case may be, they know that it's going towards a good cause, and that's exactly what you see today. Was a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
Seeing so many people, you know, different people coming together in unity, man. It was
Unity.
all, you just see so many smiling faces, like happy, at peace, free, you know.
And everybody who came and sat down with us, they was like, man, Ashley is just doing something so great for the community. They were so happy. I'm talking about all ages.
It's crazy.
all
So
ages.
little kid, we interviewed little Matthew.
Little Matt.
Yeah, so how does it feel to be from Austin, Texas?
Feels good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that answer, man. Hey, that means that you know what's up, man. What part of Austin you from?
4-1.
We got a 78741 in the building. That's what's up. You from Metropolis? They're struck into like seeing something, you know, especially as kids. You know, kids are lost, and nowadays really don't have that structure, you know, guidance or something. Something like this can change a person's attitude towards somebody else.
For real.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about doing all this and putting it together? Like, what does it make you feel inside to be able to see this?
Honestly, I feel like there's really no words to express on how I feel. Just to know that I have been chosen for this calling to be an example, to lead in this community, you know. Like how I had expressed earlier, there was nobody that would show up to my birthday parties, man. Like, I would cry.
Yeah.
There would be like maybe one person, one friend that would show up. And then to just be able to throw a event like this and have so many people from all over the city.
All over.
Yo, it's a blessing to be able to have that, you know?
Yeah.
So it just blows my mind because I do want to be that example. This is what I grew up seeing. You know, we used to have carnival right across the street.
Yeah.
And it's because I was playing ball. We get on the rides for free.
Yeah.
And like I remember that feeling, that memory, and that's the same thing that I want to give to these kids. And I hope to be that example to them to be able to do the same thing when I can no longer do it. You know? It's a legacy, you know?
It is. And you are a staple in the community. And you know it. I know you know it, but it's like you make people believe in themselves as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, they catch a vibe off of that to where now I can, hey, if Ashley could pull something off like that, I'm sure I can.
Yo, I'm just myself. That's what's so crazy. Is
You
like,
got people that came around, and I'm just like, how you get because, you know, we all scrolling Facebook, right? And we know when you ask and you like, hey, can y'all help out? Can you do that? And look what it turned out to be.
everybody was so willing. This year, I don't know, but everything literally fell into place and was just so willing. Like, here, take my money, so that way you can get whatever that's
Yeah.
needed to be able to make this happen.
Blessings
You
on
know?
blessings.
It is. It's definitely a
And
blessing.
you are helping bless the community, these kids out here, and then they're gonna have people come in and pick up over here too as well.
Yeah.
You know, just to keep it clean. And this is what's so great about it is because now the park is being used in the right way, to where when they like, hey, we need to gentrify this area. How can you? Not when you pulling off stuff like this.
Especially if you're having somebody like Bertha Rendon Delgado, who has been trying to save this side of Austin. And
Yes.
then what's crazy is we got to sit down. This is what I say. God is big, right? You know, God is so big that it's bringing all these circles into everyone's lives. We had this guy come in and interviewed us, and he was talking about how gentrification, like, literally pushes people out. And we were talking to him about, hey, this is what we've seen do change. And with something like this, you're making the change to bring it back to the old school vibes. You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, and that's just very humbling in itself to say we have somebody here that can bring all these people from different walks of places. The dude was from Illinois. You had somebody in San Marcos. You had all these other, like, you just
Touching down in the city
That's crazy.
to come to the Kickback. 5 years strong. What's next?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what is
Man,
next?
Sky's the limit. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know what's next half the time. I just walk and he just leads.
Amen.
You know,
Amen.
I really
God is
don't
big.
know.
That's a really humbling answer, Ashley, and we appreciate you coming in and letting us sit down over here and set up and being a part. Even thinking about us, what we were told by Jennifer Howe, shout out Jennifer Howe, she was like, hey, she wanted y'all away from the music so y'all could do y'all's thing out here. And we appreciate that because that means you're not thinking about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all this is giving back to the community because you started from humble beginnings, you know, and we know your story from what we got from the first episode of Ashley Streets, you know, and look at it now.
I know I'm proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm proud of you.
Like, you should see your
know
smile
what
on
I'm
our
saying?
side. You glowing right
Like
now.
you really.
And I don't know
are.
if that's just the sun.
Right.
Right.
She said, "I'm sun kissed a little bit, little sun kiss."
Okay, what was the best moment that you kind of took in when it came to this whole event?
That award, I definitely didn't expect that award. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, don't cry, Ashley. Don't cry. You know, but it's just a touching moment, man, because for somebody like me that felt like a nobody to people, like I told you last time, I've been judged my whole life, and I've always been looked down. So to
Look
be
at
where
me
I'm
now.
at, yes. You know, it's like God really does turn nobodies into somebody's, you know, and it's a blessing.
It is, and I love how you always stay humble and you always reference God. And it's good to keep him in your life because he is really using you as a blessing for other folks.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? People that's dealing with different things in their life that they don't know. Now they have an example to look at. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not perfect, man. We all fall short.
None of us
but
are.
It's like I know who gives me all these blessings. I know where they come from, and that's why I have the right people lined up in my life to
Yeah.
make things like this happen.
That's
It's because
good.
He wants unity in the
He
community.
does.
You know,
He
He wants
does.
His people to act right because there's so much bad nowadays, so much violent, hate, envy. There's so much bad.
Yeah.
And He literally just wants the people to come together and be happy like it was today. You know?
Just right over here, I saw little black kids. I saw Mexican kids. All playing together.
White kids.
Nobody fighting. The kids, though, you know the parents gonna do their thing, but everybody is like, y'all go play.
And
Because
they
they trust it.
Exactly. Like, and that's what I love about my events is that they can run free and be a kid.
Yeah.
The adults, they can be free and be themselves. Like, it's so crazy because I feel like when they come to these events, it's like they feel safe.
Yeah.
They feel safe that they're in a good environment that like, hey, the kids go do what you're doing. I'm chilling right here. We're
Yeah.
good. There's nobody acting up. Like, we're all good.
Yeah.
You know?
You
And
had
for them
some-
to feel like that,
You
that's
know what?
crazy.
That's
It is.
crazy.
It is because it is a safe environment,
It is.
and the way it's being portrayed out there, you know, it's just saying like they want to come in and take all this over so they can just build high rises and stuff like that, but they're not understanding that people of the community are still here. There's still older generations. There's
Yep.
still families out there that have been coming to Chicano Park
and they
since
want to
forever.
come to things like this because they don't have nothing else to do
Exactly.
or nowhere else to go.
Yep.
So it's like, hey, what? Ashley's supposed to have a fifth year annual kickback? Oh, I got to be there.
What made you choose this location, Ashley, if you don't mind me asking?
I grew
Since
up
you
playing
first.
in the ball, man, in the fields right here.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier, we used to have like a whole little carnival in that parking lot. You know, so this is where I grew up. I went to Martin right
Yeah.
here, so this is my hood, you know.
Yeah.
So I just want to continue to keep it going and know that, yes, it's a part to come for us to come into unity. And like you said, where they're not going to just knock stuff down to be trying to build up, you know?
That's right.
Like, us people need this
Yes.
environment to be able to come relaxing.
Yeah, and it is, Ashley, you just got to understand, like, there's kids out here. Look, I mean, I see them right now. They're just running around carefree, and these kind of memories aren't around too much anymore, especially when you got gentrification coming in and put everybody coming out, pushing everyone out of what a vibrant community really is. You know, and you're saving literally this part of life.
Saving East Austin.
Yeah, basically.
Your name is going to go down in history
Crazy.
for the hood.
Yeah.
Amen.
Somebody out
love
here, they
that.
said they had the hood awards and stuff. You would get one.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta
on the real.
understand, this is what it is. And Coleman Bros strive to be someone like you that's in this type, to
Straight
be
up.
able to bring this type of environment around. This is what we live for too. This is what we want to bring out.
Yeah.
You know, we want to be positive. We want to keep them vibes because at the end of the day, we're our kids' future. Their hope. Their hope, because a lot of hope is dying nowadays. And I am really, like my brother said, we are really, truly blessed to be a part of your life.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And is there anything you want to tell the people
Yeah,
out
'cause
there?
this is going to
This is going to
everybody.
everybody
This
that
going to
showed up. And you
everybody.
know your followers. You know your
know.
followers
You know
are
they
going to be
gonna-
like, hey, share that, put this out. You know what I'm
And
saying?
this is for yourself as
And it's
well.
for you, Ashley.
This is memorabilia for you because you deserve it.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you. I just really want to say how grateful I am, honestly. You know, it was a true blessing. Like I said, there's really no words that can honestly express on how I feel and how happy that it made my heart to see everybody coming together and, like I said, in peace and unity. Because that's all I strive for, is to be the change. You know, we all want the change, but we got to be the change to make things change around us.
That's right.
You know, and so I'm just blessed, and I just really want to thank everybody for making it possible today, you know.
Yeah, and we want to thank you, Ashley. We really do. And we want to say, may God bless you beyond many,
Everything
many
that you got
blessings.
going.
Everything, because you are a beautiful person.
Yes.
You're a beautiful soul. You know, if I was young at that time and I got invited, I'd be like, I'm going to Ashley's birthday party.
Straight
Y'all
up.
missed out.
Right.
Y'all missed out because y'all ain't even, boy, I would have got all the candy.
And that's what lets a lot of our guests know too, like, hey, maybe when you growing up, you miss out on a few things, right?
Yep.
But it don't have to be like that all the time.
That's right.
God has a plan for you, and he's going to put the right people around at the right time.
I agree.
Amen.
Thank y'all.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Is there anything else you want to leave the people out there?
Y'all know how to
I
reach
just
her.
love y'all, man. Just
Yeah.
love y'all for real. Peace, love, and light. Just keep supporting everybody. It doesn't matter who it is. And be positive, you know, be a positive life into others. Because you never know what they're going through. You know, you just might save their life. Just keep sharing the love and positivity.
There we go. Hey,
Yeah.
and all I want to say is my brother right here, I love this man. We've been going through ups, downs, sideways things and everything, and we find an opportunity to come back and still do what we do. And then this is a blessing in ourselves, you know. It's just to see all this, because you're bringing people together, the community, the vibes stay live. I want to come to Ashley's 6th annual Kickback,
For sure.
2025.
It gotta happen.
We want
It has to
that to happen. We want that to happen.
The people want
And it's gonna
the
happen.
6 years.
I know. I did say that this was going to be my last year, but I had so many people come up to me and was like, no, you
How
can't do
can you-
this.
yeah.
Like, do you
I
see
don't-
this?
yeah.
Like, there's no way that this can be your
Oh,
last
you
year.
can't. Nah, yeah. You started a movement, girl. You
Yeah.
started a
You
real
started-
movement.
I
Yeah.
guess, like they say, I'm always trying to run for my calling, but there's no way, because people are like, nope, you ain't going
You
nowhere.
ain't
Going
going
nowhere.
nowhere. That's what's up.
And y'all ain't going nowhere because
Nah.
y'all ain't gonna turn us off. You with the Coleman Bros podcast show, sitting down Ashley's Treats.
Queen of
She,
Treats.
hey, she got an award from the mayor, man.
You feel
Hey,
me?
man, y'all don't even know. Y'all missed out. Good food, good vibes, music. If you ain't here next year, Ashley's 6th annual Kickback 2025. You know what I'm
Still going
saying?
live.
Still going live. And if not, hey, either way, somebody's going to pick up the torch for you. Because, you know, hey, we would
Can't
love
all
to
do it
help
by
you out
yourself.
with that.
Yeah.
Ashley, too. You know, hey, we'd be like Comanero Bros Edition or something, you know, just to help you
We'll
out.
do it.
You know,
We can
help
do
you
it. We can do
relax, like literally enjoy instead of just being, you know, hey, I know you enjoyed it, but, you know, you got to soak this in, too. You know, and with all this stuff that we're about to give you, it's a
Yeah.
gift from us to you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Thank y'all for being out here
sure.
for real.
And thank
Yeah.
you for being a blessing. Just go get some rest, cause I know you tired.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Go
we
get some
appreciate
rest.
your time, Ashley. And with that, we in the east side of Austin, Texas, Chicano Park. You know what I'm saying? Ashley's Treats, Kickback event, Comanero Bros podcast show. We a force to be reckoned with. Y'all turn this on, y'all ain't gonna be able to turn this off. And we out.